Hi, in this video we're going to talk about feedback score. And your feedback basically is your reputation as an eBay seller. When you're selling items on eBay, potential buyers will want to know if you're somebody that they can trust and if your products are for real. And so basically with a great positive feedback and thus a good reputation on eBay, what that does is not only will you get more customers, but your auctions will end up selling at a higher price and thus you'll make more money on eBay. Another benefit of having great reputation on eBay is that your items will show up higher on the search results when customers are looking for items or searching for items on eBay. Your items are more likely to show up higher in the search results. So that's another great benefit of having great feedback, good reputation on eBay. So with that said, I'm just going to go over a couple of things here. First thing is, I'm going to show you where the feedback policy page is, and that's something that you're going to want to bookmark for future reference. Let's try to do that right now. Okay, I always try to go to the help page. You know, if you're not too sure where to find a certain page regarding the rules, you just go to the help page. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to type in feedback. And here's the results. And I'm just going to click on the first link, all about feedback. So yeah, this is a pretty good page right here. There's a lot of links. I mean, they have a lot of rules regarding feedback. So I'm not going to go through every little rule in detail in this video because I could talk all day about how their feedback works. So I'm just going to go over the basics right now. And I'm going to to do that, I'm just going to give an example. I'm going to find an eBay seller and just talk about his feedback score. So here we are back on the eBay homepage. And down here is the categories. I'm going to click on the first one, antiques. And then you're brought with subcategories. So let's just click on the Americas. Okay. And now you're shown a list of auctions. Let's just click on the first auction here. So on the right hand side is the seller information. So what you have here is this feedback score. It's 18,657, and that's a pretty high score, so that's pretty good. Up here, that's his EBID, estate sale liquidation. You can see that he's a power seller, and down here, 99.8% positive feedback. So that's a pretty good number. When I shop on eBay, I prefer to buy from a seller that has at least 99% positive feedback. 98%, some people will say that 98% is good, but for me, I prefer to buy from people that have 99%. So that's something you should strive for. Try to strive for 100%. Now you can click on feedback square to get more information. So in a later video, when I buy or sell something, I'm gonna try to go through the process of leaving feedback. So for now, let's just go through how it's calculated. After each transaction, when the buyer and the seller each have the option of leaving each other a feedback. You can leave positive feedback, a neutral feedback, or negative. If you're happy, of course, you leave positive feedback. If you weren't that happy but weren't too disappointed, then maybe you could leave a neutral feedback score. And if you were disappointed or felt that you got ripped off, leave a negative feedback for the other person. Now, when you leave a positive feedback, the other person receives 1 point, which is good. If you leave a neutral feedback, no points are received. And if you leave a negative feedback, of course, that's a negative point, minus 1 point. So 1 point is deducted from your feedback score. So if this guy received a negative feedback just right now, this would be, his feedback score would come back down to 18,656. Okay. And down here is his percentage of positive feedbacks, meaning of the total feedbacks that he's received, 99.8% were positive. And down here, you can see his recent feedback ratings. You can look at the whole month. You'll see that he received over 1,200 positive feedbacks. And you can go back 6 months and 12 months. Okay, and in the middle here is what you call detailed seller ratings, or DSR for short. So after a buyer leaves feedback for the seller, he has the option of rating different criteria. So, for example, was the item described accurately? Was there good communication? Was the shipping quick? And the shipping handling charges, were they fair? Okay, and then down here you could read all the feedback comments that he's received. And also all the feedback comments that he's left for others by just clicking on the tab.